Hello, my name is Diego De Piano, and today I'm going to go ahead and present to you why I think Lionel Messi should win his eighth Ballon d'Oro. But more than anything, I'm trying to convince you to think that Messi is the best player in the world. So basically, the Ballon d'Oro um, is a very prestigious award that is given to the best soccer player at the previous year. It started in 1959 or 1956. Um, Top soccer players have won this award, including like Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema. The list goes on and on with the prestigious soccer players winning this award. It's the best individual award that's out there for a player, and so why I think Messi should win the Ballon d'Oro this next year is because of him winning the World Cup. The World Cup is a tournament that's played once every 4 years. It's one of the biggest tournaments in soccer, and for a player to carry his country and to winning the World Cup, it holds a very significant value over anything else that's played throughout the year. There's a lot of different tournaments that go on during the year, but the World Cup is known to be the most competitive and also the most important trophy that could be won in any level of soccer. And so Lionel Messi was able to win the World Cup in 2022, which is going to hold him above anybody else um, competing for this individual award of the Ballon d'Oro. Not only was Lionel Messi the winner of this World Cup, but he also won the Golden Ball Award, which is given to the best individual player at the World Cup. Messi did some spectacular things in the World Cup that probably won't ever see in our lifetime. He did score in every single round of the World Cup, whether that's the group stages, the quarterfinals, the semifinals, the final, the rounds of 16. Like he scored in every single stage of the World Cup, and that's never been done. He's the first player to have ever done that, and he also has won 5 men of the matches out of the 7 games that were played in the World Cup. He won 5 of them as being the best player on the field. He had 7 goals. He had 3 assists. He had he's averaging a goal a game. So the stats that he produced during this World Cup shows that he was not only the best player in the World Cup, but he's one of the best players in the world. And he was doing it at the age of 35, which is pretty incredible too. And so, some other stats and records that he has throughout this last year, Messi, like I said, was one of the first players to ever do that, scoring every stage. But he's also reached his 1,000 goals contributed. Like he scored 1,000 goals not only for his country but his club too, combined. So that's an incredible feat to even reach too. He scored 100 goals with Argentina. Um, and with Paris Saint Germain, the club that he plays for, so far this year, he has 13 goals and 13 assists in 26 games. So he's averaging pretty much almost a goal contributions in every game. So whether he's scoring or assisting, PSG is a completely different team without him. They just don't hold that same caliber if he's not on the field. And the same goes with Argentina. Like without Messi, there's no way that when they won the World Cup, they would have not had that 7 goals and 3 assists. Like that 10 goals in 7 games in the World Cup would not have come. Like it just wouldn't have existed. And so Messi is just one of the top players. Not only have played the game, but he's one of the top players in this last year, and that's why my vote would just be for Messi to win the Ballon d'Oro. Not only has he won it 7 times, I think he's gonna win it the 8th time. And so when it all comes down to it, Messi and the stats that he's provided and the things that he just did in this last year, it can't be compared to anybody else. Sure, there might be other soccer players who score more goals than he has, but the contributions that he has is far more, but like exceeding than those players who are just knocking in goals. He not only just brings his team to a different level and elevates them, not only to himself, but he also does this at like I said, at an impressive age of 35. Like, there's not many athletes who are peaking at the age of 35 or also. And so, when it comes down to it, the eighth Ballon d'Oro is coming to Messi's way. I think he's going to be the winner of this Ballon d'Oro, which is, like I said, the most prestigious trophy for an individual in soccer. And The reasons why is because he won the World Cup and the way he did it. He won the World Cup with the stats that he provided. He lifted his country. He was the best player at the World Cup, and he was the best player for his club too. He is the winner of this Ballon d'Oro, and so um, yeah. Thanks for watching.